Greetings! So I just filmed like 30 minutes of a completely different video. Maybe 3 times through that video, I looked at Ricky off camera and I was like, listen, I don't like this concept. So let's do something completely different. Cassie's birthday is coming up. Today's November 20th. Her birthday is in 12 days. I want to spoil her and give her so many gifts, but I am broke. So I'm gonna make them, and I have 7 in mind. 2 of them I'm not making on camera because it is cooking and baking and I don't feel like it. I also feel like I should make it the day of. Cheese danishes, and I'm also making her strawberry jam, and it's going in this big ass jar. And actually, we went to Michael's and I was like, here, pick a ribbon. Just pick a ribbon. Like, I didn't tell her what it was for. And she picked this with like strawberries and stuff on it, and I was like, you have no idea, but that's perfect for what I'm making it. So it's going around the top here. It's gonna be really cute. I might paint the jar, I don't know. But I'm not doing that today, I just wanted to show you. What I am doing today is I am making her some magnets. I'm making her a lip scrub. Well, I'm taking a claw clip and putting buttons all over it and other gems and stickers and stuff. I'm making her a paintbrush tray type thing shaped like the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, I'm making her a Sims themed gift card. It's gonna have plum bobs all over it. It's gonna be really cute. Let's start with the sugar scrub just because I want to get this physically out of the way. So I picked this sugar scrub, this DIY one off of Pinterest because I knew I already had all the ingredients. It's literally brown sugar, olive oil, and vanilla extract. And then I already had these jars. So I'm actually gonna probably triple the recipe because this is actually really big. 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of olive oil, and a drop of vanilla. So we're gonna do 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. And I know that there's like a proper like canning method where you like boil it so like no bacteria gets in it. I hate this girl and I want her to die, so I'm not gonna do that. 3 teaspoons, and then 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil. Now it says a drop of vanilla. I'm gonna try my best, I'll tell you that much. Real vanilla extract, not vanilla flavoring. That's probably 3 drops. I'll do like... Sorry, Cassie. You're just gonna taste so good. Now, why did I pick a lip scrub, you ask? Because Miss Girl has been smoking cigarettes. Her lips are like so chapped from it. And like nothing she does will help. There's so much room left in there. Should I just do like some more? It smells really good. I know y'all are gonna hate me for putting this back in there when it's wet. That's what he said. Or she. Or they. I knew I wouldn't be exact with this. And I knew that it would be messy. And I knew that... I knew all of it. Who up knowing? A little more vanilla. Thanks, love. If you're wondering what my old video idea was, it was a tour of all of my collections and stuff, like my CDs and my crystals and everything. But like, here's the thing, that's so fucking boring. Maybe one day in the future when I reach Jenna Marbles level and y'all will watch anything that I put out, I'll do that. But for now, we'll keep it in the drafts. That's still so like, that's not a lot. It's fine. Should I put ribbon around this one? I think it'll be cute. Should I shake it up? By the way, wearing the top that she got me last week. How do we feel? I think it's giving Regina George with this hair. Well, she finished my hair, by the way. I hope you like. Gift number 1. Done. Next up, I am going to make some magnets. Don't know exactly what I'm doing, I just know that it's gonna be pink themed. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of my magnets. I have 6 of them. I was gonna do Bob's Burgers, but like, they all have black hair and I don't have any black left. So I'm gonna do like pink themed, like cutesy little, maybe a donut somewhere in there, or like a love letter, a flower, definitely a Hello Kitty. But I don't think I have white either. Let's pick out all the pinks and like purples and stuff. I'm gonna make it in solid color, but then after I bake it, I'm gonna paint it. Like, I don't even really know if she has anywhere to put these magnets on, because like, obviously she has a fridge, but she has roommates that are men. Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? So let's do a flower first. I feel like I can do a tulip kind of flower, like a 2D one, but I feel like I can also do like a 3D rose. We'll see. So you roll it into a ball. I'm a professional, by the way. And you flatten it out. Everything I make has to be like bigger than this, so like you can't see the magnet, you know? You flatten it out and then you cut out the shape that you want. Who up feeling like they Junie B. Jones? I'll tell you what, when I write poetry, I feel like Junie B. Jones. And sometimes, like, just when I'm existing, I feel like Junie B. Jones. Like, what the fuck am I saying? See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't make any sense. And neither does Junie B. Jones. Were y'all Diary of a Wimpy Kid girlies, or were y'all Dork Diaries girlies? What I'm asking is, were you a pick-me or not? And you smooth out the edges. What it looks like so far. It's just like a U shape, and then you cut in the shape of the petals. It's spiky. It looks a little bit like a flame right now, but we can fix that. And there we go, that's perfect. And then you paint over it and make it all like pretty and gradient and aesthetic and everything. Okay, that's one. Now let's see if we can do a rose, although I doubt it. So how was your day today? Good. This is mesmerizing. What if I don't want to make a rose? What if I want to... I do want to make a love letter, so I'm just going to turn this into a square, a rectangle rather. I'm going to roll it into a ball again, and then I'm going to flatten it out, and then I'm going to cut it into a rectangle. Okay? So how old were you when you found out that Santa Claus wasn't real? Because here's the thing about me is I never believed in him because we didn't have a chimney. And Ricky never believed in him because his family was Jehovah's Witness. Maybe flatten it out a little more because you cut it too small and now it can't cover up the magnet part. I'm just making shapes. Nothing special, but it's gonna be special later. Now, what else is pink? A donut, which is actually pretty easy. You just make a little disc. Little disc. Looks average to me. Kind of make it a little more perfectly round. And then you take one of these tools with a ball at the end and you just poke it through. And then you keep poking it through both sides until it looks like a donut, basically. The thing about clay is like, you know how to do it, but once you're doing it, it becomes hard. Like, technique is so important. Duh. Kind of looks like a little lifesaver. And then you paint it later. So that's 3. That's a donut, a flower, and a love letter. What are some other pink things? An animal cracker? I don't really feel like doing that though. What about a bow? Let's do a bow. And roll it into a snake. See, I have never done this before. I've done these before. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try and roll it into a snake and just tie it like a shoelace. But I know that's probably not gonna work. It's not. It's not. Okay, so let's do what we were doing and flatten it out and cut out a shape. How about it? For those of you in the future in the comments who are gonna say, I wish I had a friend like you, I wish that my friend would do something like this for me, don't wish for that, because do you know why I'm doing this for her? Because I'm a bad friend otherwise, and I'm trying to make up for it. That woman does so much for me, and I do nothing but piss her the fuck off. Let's cut a bow. I'm probably gonna make it like polka dotted. What does a bow look like for real? Now that I think about it, because I don't think this looks right. Someone for Christmas should get me a tiny tripod from Five Below so that I can do second angles for my DIY videos so people can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, it looks like shit and I hate it. I'm gonna start over. How does one make a bow? Asking for a friend. I have made a bow before. I made like a little Minnie Mouse for my teacher one time. How did I do that? Should I make it 3D instead of flat? Anybody else rocking with vibratory urticaria? Rigorous movement, you're like allergic to it? Because when I'm doing that and like balling up some clay, that shit like hurts. Or like when I'm walking for too long and my thighs have been jiggling for too long, that really itches. Hula hooping really itches. Like I can't do shit. And I have fibromyalgia, the fuck? Is this kind of giving butterfly vibes? Should I make a butterfly instead? What if I only did 4 instead of 6? What else is pink though? Like what is pink? As a concept, what is pink? It's just light red. Why do we have a different word for light red and not for light yellow? Or light blue? Like it's just light blue. But light red is pink. Like you don't catch people saying light red. Light purple is lavender. Dark orange is brown. Butterfly? It's kind of ugly. It's fine. She'll appreciate it. She loves it, right? Any animals pink? Pigs? I don't know like off the top of my head what a pig looks like and I'm not looking it up. You know, a mushroom. Let's do a mushroom. And then we'll be done. I'm done. It looks like shit. That's the joke. It looks like shit, so it's not done. Do you get it? Laugh! Thank you. Mushroom is finished. Doesn't exactly cover up the magnet, but like, get over it. Me, I'm talking to me, not you guys. I love you. Yeah. Sorry. I'll put these in the oven in a little bit and I'll show you them when they're done. That thing is a bunch of green and a little red, as one is. So I'm actually going to just take one shade of green and paint on the stripes, and I am gonna take some red clay and like put the little head on there. I'll show you where I got the idea from, because this person on Pinterest did a worm, but I know Cassie and I know that she likes the hungry caterpillar. I know that she relates to the hungry caterpillar, as many of us do. So it's a little worm, and then you gotta do some of this, but it's gotta be longer than that. Okay. if we wanted to keep with the pink theme, we could do an inchworm. Not an inchworm, just like a pink worm. Aren't inchworms green? Am I making that up? I feel like I saw that on the Wonder Pets one time. Is that long enough? That holds 3 paintbrushes. I feel like I should make it a little bit longer. Now I gotta like fix the ends because they're split up a little bit. Like Mike and Ike in 2015. It's fixed. Let's go. Doesn't the Hungry Caterpillar have yellow eyes? Or am I tripping? Because again, I'm not about to look it up. That's cute. I love making clay things because it makes me feel like I'm God. It's so cute. What are the Hungry Caterpillar's pronouns? In honor of celebrating Cassie, let's talk about something that she said to me a couple days ago that I haven't stopped thinking about. She randomly sent me a voice note, no context. She just said, "Shell, shell, shell. What do we crab here?" BRB, gonna go get my mommy's buttons and steal them. I can't find her buttons or her hot glue gun, so I'm gonna wait until she comes home before I steal them. Okay. So, I kind of realized that in order to make a button-covered headband, I would have to burn myself with the fucking hot glue gun. Also, the buttons we have are all kind of ugly. Like, if I did that, I would want to do, like, pastels or, like, all pink or something like that. And also, I don't have any buttons, like, small enough to do that. So, I took those sequins and I put them all over this. And, like, did not record it because, honestly, that's so boring. But what I'm doing now is I'm gonna make a birthday card for her. And I don't have cardstock, so I'm using sketchbook paper. Fold it in half. It's uneven. Shit. It's good enough. Okay, so what I have are these, like, watercolor pencils. Because you know when you're, like, the art kid in your family and everyone gets you these, like, weird suitcases? My brother knew that I wanted to try watercolor, but it comes with these pencils and you draw it on first and then you add water, and it like really helps you control where the paint goes a lot better and how much water you put on the paper, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw a bunch of little diamonds. I'm gonna like outline them in dark green. I actually might just outline and do some dark green and some light green and not color them in. So let's talk about another reason why Cassie is like so awesome. She drives me everywhere. Did I already say that? She drives me everywhere. She buys me stuff. She agrees to be in my silly little videos. She babysits the baby for free. She did my hair. Let's talk about what a good friend is. She calls me out on my... You good over there? She calls me out on my bullshit, which is pretty cool. Think about what your best friend would do if they found out you were cheating on your significant other. If your friend would keep their mouth shut, in my opinion, that's a bad friend. Because they're letting you be a piece of shit. But if that friend would go to your spouse or partner or whatever, she's fine, I promise. That she just makes those noises. She's okay. I swear to God, I'm not like just ignoring an upset baby. The magnets are done in the oven. BRB. I'll paint them once they've cooled off. Nice. I should have done purple plum bobs because she's a freaky bitch. One year for Christmas, I got Cassie a Sims planner. She never used it. Also, I saw this one gift that was like a Sims cookbook, but like honestly, she's a picky eater, so like I'm not getting her that. And then like there's this sticker that has like all the cheat codes on it. Which now that I think about it, I might put all the cheat codes in here. And then that just be the note for her. Because I don't want it to be like cheesy and everything. You're having a lot of fun over there, aren't you? And I'm gonna let it dry for a second and I'm gonna go over it with pen. And while it dries, I'm gonna look up all those cheat codes and shit. It looks so bad. Why did you make it so short? I said it was cooking and you made it shorter?
I'm gonna kill it.
I thought you were gonna throw it at me. I was about to lose my fucking marbles. Yeah! I'm not centered. This side of the phone is lower than this side. Tilt it upward a little bit.
I didn't move it
Thank you.
anywhere. It's in the same fucking spot.
No, it's not. It's the next day. How long were we fighting for? 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Interesting. I don't remember where I left off yesterday because I was on the road for 12 hours? 12 hours? I'm just gonna show you what I have done already and then we'll get to what I'm doing next. It says Humble Borpna. It's got all the different plum bobs on it. I outlined them with pen and literally just wrote Sims cheat codes. Screenshot that. I think I did already show you this. I bedazzled this claw clip instead of doing buttons. Lip scrub. Looking gross. This shit is out of the oven though, so I can set this up and paint it. And then all these shit skis are honestly still malleable, but like anything is for bending if you bend it. This is like a warm dark green, so I need to make a light cool green, which means it needs a little bit of yellow and a lot of bit of blue. And am I gonna make too much paint? Yeah, I am. How the fuck is that your business? I'm sorry, I just got off of work and I'm still evil. Wait. Am I dumb? This is cool, so I have to make a warm one. I just made a blue. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's take some of this color and add yellow to it. Y'all were just gonna let me do that? See, that's what I was making. This is what I need to make. Like a light, warm, booger green. And if you have a problem with the way that or rather the lack of cleaning that I do to my paint palette, keep it to yourself. Stripes. I think Humble Borkna is how you say happy birthday in Simlish. But it is Simlish and technically none of it means anything. Would she be mad at me if it wasn't perfect though? I would. I would be mad at me. Humble Borkna. I got a lot of compliments on my hair at work today. And by a lot, I mean 2. And one of them was a little kid, so you know it was for real. She just said, "You have beautiful hair." Bless you, little one. You can't even fucking see what I'm doing. I also looked up the Hungry Caterpillar and I was right. Their eyes are in fact yellow. But the pupils are green. And the antennas are actually supposed to be purple and not yellow, like I made them. What's y'all's favorite episode of Rick and Morty?
It's time to get swifty. I just like that one because we used to say it like all the time.
At my school, if you liked Rick and Morty, you got made fun of. My favorite thing to do while on substances is to listen to music that I already know I like because it just hits better. Legal substances. Because what do you mean everybody wants to rule the world? I bet that's gonna be my top song for 2025. I listened for like 30-something thousand hours last year. 30-something thousand minutes, not hours. But Mom listened to like 48. Second coat, drop y'all's Spotify Wrapped predictions for yourself in the comments. Oh, would you shut the fuck up, woman? I was in the bloody mines for 14 hours today. My favorite episode of Smiling Friends has to either be Brazil, Smiling Friends Go to Brazil, or just the first episode, where you see the bird outside and you expect it to chirp and it just goes, ah! The second coat isn't really helping. It's definitely better, it's just not good. It's kind of getting goopy. Pull up getting goopy. What color Among Us skin did y'all use when Among Us was good? I did red, and I did the chef hat, and my name was Chef Poog, or just Poog. Isn't it so sad that a bunch of racist people had to, like, make Among Us garbage? Isn't that what happened, though? Like, you can't make your own name anymore, and you can't, like, type in the comments, or in the chat. You have to, like, pick from predetermined phrases. Because people were being racist. Don't you hate when racists have to that's like the worst thing racists have ever done, is ruin Among Us. Home stretch, y'all. I love ya. Everyone say bye, Ricky. Thank you. You're not getting enough eye contact in this portion of the video. Enough of that. It looks decent. Should I leave the antennas how they are? And by should I do that, I mean I'm going to do that. Time to paint these magnets. Beat the devil out of it. I'm just gonna do like polka dots on here, like white polka dots. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now this, I guess I'm gonna make like a brown and make like chocolate frosting. That's still not chocolatey. I could have just used white. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So when y'all were in middle school, who did you read Wattpad fan fiction about? Can y'all shut up? Damn. Can't even hear myself think for real. Oh, my answer is mostly like 21 Pilots, but a little bit Skomish. Well, that's what I like read it about. I don't think I ever like wrote fan fiction. Perfect. It looks okay. It looks a little bit like chicken pox. Now, for this, the shape is actually really ugly. And I want to die. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You can't tell because there's black under there, but that's the pink that I'm going for. You can't even fucking see it. Well, I can't touch that, so that's gonna stay there. Tulip. Make it pink. Now make it blue. And if y'all know where that's from, my mother would love you. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Me personally, I like Teardrops on My Guitar. So, put it on the bottom, even though it's goopy. Goopy, not Gooby, the wonderful movie with Robbie Coltrane. Making a little more green. Making green is what I say when I'm about to poop after having those blue Takis. Draw the envelope flaps. Perfect. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Sorry. Put a little heart on top. And because the black isn't drying, it's actually just mixing with the black. I hate being impatient. I really do. But do you know what I hate worse than being impatient? Is being patient. Now, who are y'all more sad about dying? Ozzy Osbourne or Phil Robertson from Duck Dynasty? Because y'all already know my answer. Wah, jump scare. Listen, y'all, I'm so tired. I am not kidding. I had 97 minutes of footage and I have cut it down to 30 something minutes, and like I'm so sick of editing at the moment, and CapCut is crashing because it's CapCut. And listen, that video is getting too long. I'm just going to flash the pictures of the finished final products and then flash a picture of Cassie's face reaction, and that's gonna be the end of the video. Listen. Even I don't care that much to watch all of this footage all the way through. I literally cut off the last 5 minutes that I was gonna edit, because, like, I can't deal with that. Okay, see you next week.